Greetings everyone and welcome back to my channel, Planet Zizzle. So, before we get on to today's cool review, let me tell you guys an interesting fact about outer space.
Cool.
Do you guys know that some white dwarfs contain diamond cores?
What?
Now, a white dwarf is a smaller, more dense star, typically the size of about a planet. And when that star has exhausted all its nuclear energy, it gets compressed into a smaller, more dense star, and that's what makes all that pressure to create that diamond core. Kind of like when you mine here on Earth for diamonds, you have to go deep into the earth with all the pressure from those rocks will form diamonds. So what's really interesting is that some of the biggest diamonds in the universe weigh approximately 2.2 thousand trillion tons.
Come on!
That's about a 10 billion carat diamond.
What?
Talk about huge diamonds. You know how many earrings and diamond rings you can make out of that? Now on to today's cool review.
Hooray!
So Hot Wheels monster trucks are back with
Power Smashers.
This is the Charge and Chase Challenge that includes Skelesaurus and Bone Shaker. And this thing measures in about 46 inches, almost 4 feet long.
Whoa.
This is new for 2024. I'm super excited to find out who will win the race today. So let's take this giant box to the unboxing table and begin the setup. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are at the unboxing table with our Hot Wheels monster trucks.
Power Smashers.
New for 2024. And like I mentioned, this set is almost 4 feet, so I believe we're gonna have to take this and set it up in the other toy room where we have plenty of room. We have an open floor with nothing in the way because it won't fit, I don't think, on this table. Well, it'll fit, but you won't be able to see the full effect of the track. So this is called Charge and Chase Challenge, Ready, Set, Escape. And it also comes with Skelesaurus and Bone Shaker. Now these are the two sizes that will work with this track, because it does say on the back it's compatible with those two sizes. So you can add your own monster trucks and race them all. It looks like they go down this track, and it looks like Bone Shaker's got to make it through that loop before Skelesaurus smashes through. And on the side it says increases confidence.
Yippee!
And inspires imagination. Ooh. All right, so let's unbox it here, check out all the pieces, and then go set it up in the other room. All right, guys, as you can see, I have all the pieces out of the box, and there are quite a few pieces to set up, including a couple of spare tires we need to put on Skelesaurus.
What?
Here's Bone Shaker right here with his red tires, pretty cool. And then we have a bunch of decals we'll put on, and let's take a quick look at this direction sheet. All right, whoa, it's like a big poster. All right, so on this side you're gonna have the contents, and then right here we're gonna apply some of these labels, and then we'll go through 1 through 12 to set it up. And there is what it looks like when it's all set up. And then we'll go to this side here, and this will give you gameplay or track play. This is the procedure we need to go through every time we want to reset the track. And then right here it says load the tracks, push the lever button, race through the loop, but only one can win. Who will it be?
Surprise!
And right down here it just shows you how to store your set somewhere. All right, so let's throw some labels on real quick on this table, then we'll take all these pieces to the other room. All right, that completes all the labels. And now while we're at this table, let's put the other two giant big tires on Skelesaurus. You just pop that one in and pop that one in, and it's ready to go. Just check out how cool this Skelesaurus is. There's a look at the front. It's like a lime green. And then you have the engine coming out with a purple chassis. Check it out, so cool. All right. Now, let's take all the pieces to the other toy room. Guys, here we are in the other room where I set up a lot of my Hot Wheels sets. As you can see, there's plenty of room. There are a few toys on the shelves here, but we have all this space to set up our Hot Wheels set. We're gonna probably add in some other monster trucks today too, and I forgot to tell you we have these 2 smash cars right here too. All right, so let's begin the assembly. Alright, so we're ready to rock and roll here. It only took about 10 minutes to set this track up. It's pretty easy actually. Whoever crosses that checkered flag is the winner. So if Bone Shaker gets stuck in the loop and Skelesaurus comes gliding right down, this loop should pop up and Skelesaurus should cross the finish line. If Skelesaurus doesn't make it down in time before Bone Shaker gets out of the loop, guess who wins? Bone Shaker!
Bingo!
Alright, so I have the 2 crash cars set up. We're going to load our 2 monster trucks. Now, obviously, Skelesaurus will go at the top. Bone Shaker will go right there, and then whoever gets through to the finish line first wins. We'll try a few different monster trucks to see who can beat Skelesaurus. Alright, so here we are at the starting line. All I need to do is release this lever, and then we're going to see what happens. They both lost. We gotta do that again. Now, I'm curious to see what happens on this race because these 2 crash cars are right at the end of the track here. There's 4 slots. Let's see if it actually slows down Skelesaurus enough so that Bone Shaker can make it through. Let's see what we got here. It did. Let's try something else this time. Let's try no smash cars and see what happens. All right, guys, we have no smash cars up. We'll see who makes it through first on this one. Oh, again, it's Bone Shaker. Let's go get a couple other different monster trucks. I brought in a couple other friends here. We have Gravedigger. This is Duck and Roll and Sampson. All right, let's try out these 3 and see if they can take down the Skelesaurus. All right, Duck and Roll, let's see what you got. Let's try them out. Let's see what happens here. All right, so all we need to do now is release the lever. Oh, Duck and Roll loses to the Skelesaurus. So basically, just take this back up, snap it into place, take Duck and Roll out. Oh, it seems to be jammed, and we're gonna reset this. Let's put the crash cars back on. And let's try Gravediggers going in. And where's Skelesaurus? All right, here we go. Start your engines and go. All right, now I'm gonna make this a little more interesting. Doesn't seem that it's fast enough. So I'm gonna jack up this a little bit higher. Whoa. On this side, just so the monster trucks can go down a little bit faster. Let's see how this works. All right, here goes Sampson and Skelesaurus. And Skelesaurus just kind of trickles on through the finish line. All right, here we go with the extended height ramp. Gravedigger and Skelesaurus. Let's see who wins. Gravedigger took that one. Skelesaurus wiped out. Alright guys, that does it for today's video with the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Power Smashers Charge and Chase Challenge. I have to say the set was okay. It wasn't impressive as I thought it was going to be. I still think one of my favorite tracks is probably the Thundersaurus drop. You know, the one where you attach it to the wall and you release it, it goes down and off a ramp and a huge jump. So that was one of my favorite tracks. This one was okay, although it did include a pretty cool Skelesaurus and Bone Shaker. So don't forget to share this video with your friends, smash that like button, and come back to Planet Zizzle to keep the missions going. This is your Toy Commander signing off, and I'll see you guys on our next mission. It's now time for me to blast off out of here.
Oops.
That wasn't supposed to happen.